Hey, what's up guys? Combat Critique here. In this video, I want to give my pick for this upcoming fight between Marina Rodriguez and Virna Jandiroba. So let's get started. If we talk about the records of these two fighters, starting with Marina, she has 20 fights and she's won 16, lost 2 and has 2 draws. If we talk about the 16 wins, she has 6 wins coming by knockout, only 1 win via submission and 9 wins via decision. So she is really a striker and very rarely she will grapple. Even though she has a submission, it is very unlikely that she'll submit you. If we talk about the 2 losses that she has lost once via knockout and once via decision. So pretty solid record, and she also has 2 draws. Now, if we talk about Virna, she has 21 fights. So similar experience level between these two fighters. Both have almost the same number of MMA fights. And Virna has won 18 out of her 21 fights and lost 3. Out of these 18 wins, only 1 has come via knockout. So she is the opposite of Marina. 13 wins have come via submission and 4 wins have come via decision. So she really is the opposite of Marina, where Marina is a striker. Virna is a BJJ expert. She is looking to finish the fight via sub. And if you talk about the 3 losses, all 3 have come via decision. She has never been finished as a pro. If we talk about some of the physical stats and the career stats, starting with the physical stats, so height is 5 feet 6 inches for Marina Rodriguez and it is 5 feet 3 inches for Virna. So Marina, like always, will have a height advantage and it will be a 3-inch height advantage for Marina. Weight is 115 for both these fighters unless somebody misses weight, and reach is 65 inches for Marina and it is 64 inches for Virna. So a slight 1-inch reach advantage goes to Marina as well. Stance is orthodox for both these fighters. And if we talk about the age, so both are pretty close in their age, even though Marina is the slightly older fighter. I don't think age will play a big factor in this fight. Now let's talk about the career statistics, starting with the striking numbers. First up, we have the strikes landed per minute. This signifies the number of significant strikes that you land on your opponent per minute on average. That is 4.8 for Marina and it is 2.45 for Virna. So Marina is more busy on the feet. She is able to land a lot more strikes on her opponents. That is why she will have an advantage in this department. And next up, we have striking accuracy. That is 47% for Marina and it is 38% for Virna. So again, Marina will have an advantage in this case as well. She is the more accurate striker. Strikes absorbed per minute. So this signifies the number of significant strikes that you absorb from your opponent per minute on average. The lower, the better, because you are getting hit less. This is 3.05 for Marina and it is 3.19 for Virna. So again, advantage goes to Marina because she gets hit less than Virna. And striking defense is 57% for Marina and it is also 57% for Virna. So both these fighters are even. Now let's talk about some of the grappling and wrestling BJJ statistics. So starting with the takedown average, it is 0.19 for Marina and it is 2.31 for Virna. So very high takedown average for Virna. She will have a huge advantage. Takedown accuracy is 33% for Marina and it is 38% for Virna. So again, slight advantage goes to Marina in this department as well. Takedown defense is 65% for Marina, which is good, and it is 73% for Virna. So she will have an advantage in this fight. However, I don't think Marina will shoot a takedown in this fight against Virna. Virna, however, will definitely look for that, takedown and submission. Submission average is 0.2 for Marina and it is 1.1 for Virna. So she has a huge advantage. Overall, the story of the fight is this, that the better striker, as these stats suggest, is Marina. And if we talk about wrestling and grappling, Virna is better in these two departments. She is the better wrestler, she is the better grappler. If the fight goes to the ground, Virna has a huge advantage. Now let's talk about some of the previous fights of these two fighters. Starting with Marina, in her last fight, she lost to Amanda Lemos via TKO in the third round, and this fight happened back in November of last year. So she is taking 6 months off after getting TKO'd, and now she is coming back. Before that, she was on a 4-fight winning streak where she beat Yan Xiaonan via split decision, Mackenzie Dern via unanimous decision, and this was a good fight. She beat Michelle Watterson again via unanimous decision, Amanda Ribas via TKO, and before that she lost to Carla Esparza via split decision and had a draw with Cynthia Calvillo, and before that beat Tisha Torres and Jessica via unanimous decision. So in the Mackenzie fight, so Mackenzie has a pretty similar style as Virna, and she was also looking for the takedown. However, Marina in this fight stuffed her takedowns and kept the fight on the feet, and because she has a huge height and reach advantage over her opponents, and she is the better striker, she won a clear-cut unanimous decision over Mackenzie. I think this fight can play similar to this fight with Mackenzie that she had back in October of 2021. Now, if we look at the record, previous performances of Virna, in her last fight, she beat Angela Hill by unanimous decision. This happened in May of last year. So she is taking almost a year off and coming back. This was a 3-round fight. And before that, she lost to Amanda Ribas via unanimous decision. This was in October of 2021. So Virna is not that active in the last, 1.5 years. And before that, she beat Kanaka via TKO, and this was an arm injury that happened in the second round. Before that, she lost to Mackenzie Dern, and if you look at this fight, this is common between both these fighters. The Amanda Ribas fight is also common, and both these fighters defeated Virna, whereas in case of Marina, they were defeated by Marina. So here you have Amanda Ribas, who lost via TKO, and Mackenzie Dern, who lost via unanimous decision. Here you have Amanda Ribas, who beat Virna via unanimous decision, and Mackenzie, who also beat Virna via unanimous decision. So I think because of these reasons, the odd makers will probably favor Marina to win this fight, and a lot of people will pick Marina to win this fight. If we talk about the performances before that, Virna finished Felice Herring via armbar in the first round, and before that she finished Mallory Martin via submission rear naked choke in the second round. She lost to Carla Esparza. Both of these fighters have lost to Carla, and before that she beat Janessa via submission arm triangle choke. So she is pretty crafty on the feet. However, I don't think she has fought the same level of opposition, and whenever she has fought, good guys like Amanda Ribas, Mackenzie Dern, Carla, she has lost, whereas the only good win I'll say is Angela Hill and maybe Felice Herring. And if I look at Mackenzie, if I look at uh, Marina's record, she has wins over Yan Xiaonan, Mackenzie Dern, Michelle Watterson, Amanda Ribas, all these, Tisha Torres. These are big names in the division. She has more experience fighting top level guys in her division, and she has also, I think, showed in the Mackenzie fight that she can stuff takedowns, and this is the reason why I am picking Marina Rodriguez to win this fight. I think she will stuff takedowns of Virna and keep the fight on the feet and use her superior striking to outstrike her. I don't think this fight will go to a finish. I think it will be a unanimous decision win, and this fight will go the distance. I'm picking Marina to win via unanimous decision. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video.